Hello, 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 everyone. How's everyone doing out there on this afternoon? I'm so glad to be out here with you today. This is your Real Talk Show hosted by Dr. Valerie Harris. And welcome to all of you visionaries. Even if you're not here right now, when you go back to the replay, I welcome you once, I welcome you twice, I welcome you three times, and glad you came back to listen in on this inspiring series that we've been doing for the last 4 weeks. This is week 4, guys. The first week we talked about setting up the stage of your leadership blueprint, and the second week we talked about that imposter syndrome. The third week we talked about mastering work-life balance. And guess what? This week we're going to be talking about building a purpose-driven business. So let me ask you this question. Let me make sure everything is working properly out here before we get into this juice right here on tonight, guys. Let me see how I can get back in here and make sure you all can hear me, and I can see what's going on and all of that good stuff. How about that? All right. Oh, yes. Good, good, good. Everybody can see and hear out there. But let me ask you this question. Are you tired of spinning your wheels, working hard, but not making progress towards turning your passion into a purposeful business? Have you ever thought about that? Let's change that. Okay. Tonight, we're going to discuss how to build a purpose driven business that reflects your values, connects you with your ideal audience, and creates a legacy. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. And we will explain how to define your brand mission and values, understanding your audience, and crafting a story that inspires action. What about that? What do you think about that? That is what I really want to bring to you tonight to help you all out, because it really helped me when I did what I had to do to start my own business. So by the end of this session, you will have an actionable plan, insights to move your business forward. Because a lot of times you'll start businesses, you get inundated with a lot of things, you give up on your dreams, you stop doing what you normally would do. So I want to encourage you to keep your dream alive. So by the end of this session, I want you to be able to have some actionable insights as to your business, and keeping it flourishing, even those that are inspiring to be a business owner. I want you to join in on this because you have what it takes to start your business. Okay. So what, think about this for a few minutes. And if you don't mind indulging me in the chat just for a few minutes. What does having a purpose-driven business mean to you? Just type anything, type with your answer or response in the chat for me. Drop your thoughts in the chat. What does having a purpose-driven business mean to you? Okay. So as we get ready to start this series right here, I want to make sure that we define your brand's mission and values, how important it is to have a brand mission and your values intact. Okay. And why your missions matter. Okay. Your mission is the why behind your business, and it is what drives everything that you do. So, how to define that? You ask the questions to yourself, you write it on paper. What problems does your business solve? So if you have a business, what problem do you solve for your business? Who are you serving? Who do you want to serve? Who does your business serve? Those are things that you have to write out. And what impact do you want to create as a part of your business? And just think about this for a few minutes. um, just share in the chat how you feel about those questions, because these are questions that you have to ask yourself, even if you have a business, if you're aspiring to be a business owner, if you have a business and you let it go. Those are things that you need to look at, and how to write it out, and make it clear so that you know you'll have clear directions. Okay. Because for me, when I began to start defining my brand mission and values, These are some of the things that I said. I said that stepping out with purpose LLC. Our mission is to empower women leaders, entrepreneurs, and course creators to unlock their full potential and align their goals with their purpose and create businesses that build lives that leave a lasting legacy. Okay. And we are driven by commitment to fostering clarity, confidence, and transformation. So that's one of the things that I came up with as far as defining my brand and my mission and my values. Okay. And then when I talked about my core values is empowerment. I love being able to empower women to recognize their strengths so that they can step out of their comfort zone and to take actionable steps towards their dreams. And another one of my core values is legacy, because I believe in building my business and the lives of those that I work with so that it will positively impact future generations and ultimately create a meaningful footprint in the world. And that my third core value is authenticity. Be who you are. Be your authentic self. I don't know who to be else besides me. I love to have fun. I love to laugh. I know when to be serious. I know when to cut it off. But that authenticity, what we do, we encourage individuals to lead with integrity and to stay true to their unique purpose and their vision. Okay. And I know you're asking yourself out there, well, why does my mission matters? It matters a lot because your mission matters because it is the foundation for everything that you do. So by me helping women find clarity and purpose to help them create a ripple effect that touches lives, strengthens communities, and bridges generational gaps, that is very important to me. And the people that I serve, who do I serve? I serve women leaders, I serve authors, professionals, entrepreneurs, course creators who are seeking financial independence and personal growth. Because the thing of it is, as a leader and as a business owner, you always want to be in the stance of um, gaining more knowledge and being a lifelong learner so that you can keep up with the trends and keep up with your competitors to see if you're doing something different that will attract the clients that you want to attract. So look, I'm always trying to see what I can learn new, guys, so that I can implement it so it will help someone else. And aspiring business owners who want to align their passion with their purpose, that's what you want to do. If you are a aspiring business owner, you want to align your passion with your purpose. And the problem that I solve, that I know that I solve for my clients, is that many women feel unvalued. They feel stuck. They feel unsure about the next steps to take or lack the tools and strategies to build a successful business. And how I know that is because I was in that place as well. I felt unvalued. I felt stuck and unsure about the next step to take. And I lacked some of the tools and strategies to build that successful a business. So that's why you need to connect with people that know things that you don't know so that they can help you move in those areas where you might have weaknesses. And guess what? We all have weaknesses, guys. And so what I do, I provide my clients with more clarity, more resources to help them thrive and to move beyond the feelings that they had when they started working with me in the very beginning. And when you have this kind of impact, it helps the women or whoever you're working with able to transform their lives by empowering them to step into their purpose and to lead with intention and being able to do the same thing for someone else. So together with the people that I work with, we build legacy of success. And we do it through being resilient. And we do it by trying to be impactful so that whoever we work with, they will have success. So what I would like for you to do is write 3 words that define your brand values. And you can type it in the chat if you'd like. It would be nice if you would type it in the chat. Because by clearly defining your brand mission and values, It will ultimately inspire others to join you in creating a purposeful, impactful business that stands the test of time, because that's what you want. You want a business that can stand the test of times, because the first 3 years they are detrimental. They can either make you or break you. And you have to have the resilience, even through the hard times, to make sure you stick in there. Okay. And don't give up. Okay. That's what I want you to leave away with. Even if you're struggling, don't give up. Take one step at a time. It will definitely, definitely make a big difference. And so the next thing I wanted to discuss is understanding your ideal audience. And listen, everybody is not your audience, because a lot of people, they might listen to you or whatever, but they're not really honing in with you, or not getting what you're saying or what have you. So it's okay that everybody is not your ideal audience. Okay. But you still be a go-getter. But knowing your audience helps you to create meaningful connections and be able to meet their needs, the audience that you do have. Okay. How to define your ideal audience? You want the demographics, the age range that you want to work with. I work with women from the ages of 40 to 80. Gender, I usually work with women. I'm not discriminating with men. If a man do come to me and need my services, I probably would help them. But my major clients are women. What location? It doesn't matter where you are, because we have the internet. I serve people all over the world. Okay. So location is not a problem. So wherever you are, we have ways of communicating, various platforms that we can communicate. I work with professionals. Okay. And then your psychographics. What are your hobbies? What are your values? Your challenges and your goals. And one pain point that you can help someone solve when you're working with them. What problems are you looking to solve when you go to get help? You need to know what they are, so that the person that's working with you will be able to help you. Say, for instance, if you're a wellness coach and your audience might be busy professionals seeking balance and health solutions. Think about that for a few minutes. Then, who would be your ideal audience? That's just an example. And you can share a key trait in the chat if you like to. It's up to you. If you do, you do. If you don't, that's fine. But I would love it if you would, engage with me. And then the next thing is being able to craft a brand story that inspires others. So why are stories so important? Because stories are what create emotional connections and make your brand memorable. And I know you're asking, well, how do you create a story, your story? How do you craft and brand your story so it will inspire those that you're working with, where you can make that connection? You highlight the problem you solve, first of all, why you started what you're doing, and how your journey relates to your audience. And for example, the challenge is, what problem inspired your business? Because there's always something that calls you to start your business. The solution, how do you solve that problem? Okay. And then the impact, what impact are you going to do? How does your solution change the lives of those that you're going to work with? Those are all the things that you have to think about when you're talking about branding your story. Because stepping out with purpose, my story works like this, because at the heart of mine is human connection, where I'm able to inspire, resonate, and make abstract ideas tangible for those that I work with. So my brand story creates an emotional connection by sharing my relatable challenges. Because every time I come out here, I let you know whatever I'm talking about that I've struggled with. You're not the only one that struggles with that. I struggle with it too. That's why I can come out and talk about it, to help you if you're struggling with it, so that you can be able to be relatable to those that you work with. Okay. So that's the thing that I'm talking about right there. Now, I didn't know my phone. I thought I had cut the phone off. You see what happens when you're rushing? Okay. So emotional connections, I share this by having a relatable challenges and celebrating the transformation that is possible, so that you can move through that story with me, as far as I'm talking about with stepping out with purpose. So it becomes then a business. It becomes not only a business, but a movement where I'm able to empower women to step out of their comfort zone and step into their greatness. Because I have always told you all that you have greatness inside of you that the world needs. So those are things you need to think about sitting down and crafting your story. Talk about the problem that inspired your business, and how do you plan on solving the problems of those that come with you, helping them, and what solutions can you do to help them be successful and see change in their lives. Okay, all right. So here's how my brand story unfolded. Okay. The challenge that I had, what problem inspired my business. For years, what I did, I watched women, leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries struggle to balance their passion and their purpose. And I saw where many of them felt stuck, unvalued, unsure of themselves. And I mean, they had what it takes to do all the things that they needed to do, but that was where their mindset was. And of course, to align their dreams with their actionable steps, these things were getting in the way they were feeling, being stuck and feeling unsure and felt that like no one valued you. So I saw the toll of the self doubt, the missing opportunities to build something meaningful, and the overwhelming fear of stepping out of their comfort zone. I saw that. So this struggle resonated deeply with me because I had struggled with that as well. And as someone who has navigated my own journey of finding clarity and embracing purpose, I knew there was a way to guide others towards their transformation, guys. So the solution that I had, how do I solve that problem? That's what I was saying. So I founded Stepping Out with Purpose, LLC, to empower women with clarity, confidence, and actionable strategies to build a purpose driven life and business. And through my coaching programs, business consulting, workshops, and tools, I was able to provide a safe space for the women to explore their potential, develop a clear vision, and turn their dreams into reality. And so, by me focusing on personal development, leadership skills, and legacy building, I was able to help women uncover their unique purpose and create a business that reflected their values. Okay? Because your business need to reflect your values. So the impact that I wanted to make was, how does my solution change their lives? It was going to change their lives through the transformation that they would receive by working with me in my programs. Women who engage with my business walk away with more than just tools. They gain confidence to step into their calling. They develop thriving businesses, build generational wealth. They are doing well and create meaningful legacies that inspire others. And so this ripple effect of this impact is extraordinary as far as I'm concerned, because it makes me very proud to see them go out and blossom in the various areas in their lives after they leave me. And it also, these ripple effects have helps with strong family ties, more connection with their communities, and the world where they are able to empower other people from what they've learned. Because it needs to keep going. It needs to rotate. Whatever I do, someone else can do. Someone else can do in a different area. There's enough room out here for all the businesses that are in the world, and to be able to lead with purpose and authenticity, being their own selves, not trying to be somebody else. So that's why I started Stepping Out with Purpose, because I knew what it felt like to have a big dream but feel unsure of the path that I needed to do or go forward. So my journey as an educator, an empowerment coach, an entrepreneur taught me that success starts with having clarity, and also the willingness to step beyond my comfort zone. I had to step beyond my comfort zone. And through the programs that I offer, I have had the privilege of guiding women leaders to transform their lives and their businesses. And these women are now, like I said, thriving in their purpose. leaving an indelible mark on their communities and beyond. They are doing awesome things out there. And at the core, my business exists to inspire and equip women to take bold steps towards their dream. And together, we are not just building businesses, we are building legacy. Okay? So, my question to you is, are you ready to step into your purpose and build a life and business of your dream? Okay? And let me just pull these slides up just for a few minutes. I'm just going to go through them really quick. And if you stay at the end of the show, if you go to my YouTube channel, you will also be able to get a freebie for tonight's show. So let me just pull this up to just reiterate some of the things that I was talking to you about and to bring in some other things that might help you. And I talked about build your brand from the ground up. That's what you need to do. You got to build it. Okay. It's and I love it how you all come out and watch, even if you're here now, and those that might come on the replay. And that my dream is that something will inspire you to make a step, do something that you haven't done, so that you can move forward in your dreams. Don't let your dreams stay idle, guys. Start with your why, defining your mission, the heart of your brand. Your mission statement outlines the purpose of your business, and it clarifies the problems you solve, the people you serve, and the impact you aim to create. And you have to ask the right questions. So the questions that I was talking to you about, those are the questions that I had to answer for myself to be able to do what I do right now. Start by asking yourself, what problems does your business address? Who are your ideal clients or customers? And what positive change do you want to create? Only you can answer those questions. Okay. And knowing your audience and creating meaningful connections is very, very important. And like I said, unfortunately, everyone it will not be your audience, and it's okay. It's nothing to get upset about. But my prayer is that whoever come and watch my shows, that they will glean something, they will be able to go out and use something to help them in their life. So knowing your audience, creating meaning connections is very important. So you have to target your efforts by understanding the audience is essential for crafting your message and strategies that resonate with them. And then you have to uncover your psychographics, explore their values, their aspirations, their challenges, and the hobbies to gain a deeper understanding. It goes deep, but you can do it. You can dive deep into the demographics, consider factors like age, gender, location, and profession to understand your ideal clients. Identity is so important, and being able to identify pain points, because people are going through struggles right now, guys. So to be able to identify those things and the identity that they have within themselves, and then understand and to be able to identify that they have these problems and that they need to seek solutions to solve their problems. So your brand should address their specific needs. Okay? That's very, very important that you're able to address their needs. And then the next thing, crafting a compelling brand story. You can write it out, draw it out, get some pictures out, do a vision board. Your vision board can also help you compel your brand story. It's a good way to do it. In fact, that's the way I did mine. Beyond the basics, a captivating story builds emotional connections with your audience and makes your brand memorable. Share your journey, highlight the problems you solved, why you started your businesses, how your journey resonated with your audience, and that you show them the solutions that you have to be able to help them in the very different facets of their life. Okay? It's very important. And visual identity, building a recognizable brand, color palettes. I'm sorry. Look, I'm pronouncing that wrong. Palettes. I'm sorry. Choose colors that align with your brand personality, evoke desired emotions, and create visual appeal. So, um, That's very important to be able to know your colors. And I have a hard time with the color thing because I like so many different colors. So for me to be able to hone in on the ones that I like the best, that's been real hard for me, y'all. I don't know about you, but that's been real hard. Okay. Typography. What type of fonts? What type of fonts do you like? That go with your personality, that go across all of your material. And I use different ones because I love them all. So I have a problem with that. So I'm going to just tell you that straight up. I really do. And then building a brand voice, because your voice needs to be heard in the earth. What you have to offer, people are waiting to hear. Okay. So consistent communication. That's why I keep coming out here, because my thing is someone is going to be able to use some of the things that I'm bringing out here to show you and share with you to be able to help you if you are an aspiring leader, if you are an aspiring business owner or want to be a business owner, want to be an entrepreneur, whatever it is, whatever you're aspiring to do, you can do it. You have what it takes. Tone and style is very important. Okay. Determine your overall tone and the style of your communication. Will it be casual, formal, humorous, or inspirational? Which one will it be? Consistent messaging. Maintain consistency in your messaging across your platforms, ensuring a unified and clear brand voice, and know your audience. Tailor your language and tone to your audience, ensuring it is relatable and understandable. Okay. And then online presence, creating a lasting impression. Okay, you don't want to just come out looking on any kind of way. So I don't try to overdress, but I don't want to come out here looking any kind of way when I'm coming out here talking to you guys, because we have to present ourselves well. Okay, your website is your online home. It should be visually appealing, user friendly, in case showcase your brand story and your offerings, the things that you offer on your website. Your social media, engage your audience on social media platforms, sharing valuable content and building a community. And your email marketing is very important. Build an email list to communicate directly with your audience, sharing updates, promotions, and valuable content. And that's what I'm trying to do with you guys, is to give you some valuable content that you will be able to use. And then measure your success. Track and refine. Data-driven insight. Track key metrics to understand how your brand performs and make informed decisions for improvement. That is very important. And analyze your results. Do a regular analysis of your data to identify areas of your strengths and your weaknesses, because we all have strengths and weaknesses. Okay. And then you can make those adjustments. Adapt and evolve. Be open to adapting your strategies based on the data that you find, continually refining your brand and messaging. Okay. Because it's always something you can do to improve whatever it is that you are doing. And the next step, turn your vision into a reality. You have what it takes. God is the one that gives us our vision. It doesn't come out the air, but we have to step out of our comfort zone and put some action behind it. Now that you understand the function of building a brand and your personality, create your mission statement. Identify your ideal audience and craft your brand story. Build a visual identity that reflects your brand personality, and use your online presence to connect with your audience. And remember, building a strong brand takes time and effort, but the rewards are well worth it. Okay? They are well worth it. I'm telling you, well worth it. Hello, Ayana. Thanks for joining me tonight. Love to see you out there, girl. Put a thumbs up in the chat for me. Good seeing you. Okay, so what did we talk about? What did we talk about tonight? We talked about these three things that I want you to understand. That it's important that your brand's mission and value statements are there, that you understand what they are, and that people, when they see you, they understand what it is. And understand your audience, because everybody might not be your audience. You can do the best you can. That's all. Do things in excellence. That's what you can do. But still doesn't mean everybody is your audience. And you can still love them anyway. I love everyone that comes and views me. Okay. but they might not want to work with me. That's okay. I'm good with that. But they might learn something that can help them in whatever it is their life that can move them forward in their life. Okay, and crafting a story that inspires action. Because listen, in your passion and in your vision, you need to be excited about what you do. And if you're sad, then you need to check yourself. Is that the right one? Are you doing the right thing? Because you should enjoy what you do. Enjoy the people that you work with. Love helping them to get where they need to be, okay, in their journey, okay? That's what I say. And so, what I always, every time I come out here, I tell you all to go to that YouTube channel and subscribe to that YouTube channel, guys. Subscribe to Stepping Out with Valerie Harris, VALARIE. Go and subscribe to that YouTube channel. And if you want to visit my website, sign up for a 30-minute consultation. I do the first one free. Okay. You can go to www.steppingoutwithpurpose.com. And listen, I told you that I was going to give you a freebie. And here is the link for the freebie. And it's all for you, that I hope that you'll be able to use this from the information that I've shared with you here tonight. And use the download, because it will definitely help you. Okay. So you need to make sure that your brand, mission, and values set the foundation for your legacy. You need to make sure of that, because we all want to ultimately leave a legacy. All right. We all want to leave a legacy to the next generation. I don't know about you, but that's very important to me. And knowing your audience helps you create meaningful connections. And a compelling brand story will definitely inspire action and loyalty. And what I want you to do this week, guys, if you would, is just make sure you take about 15 minutes this week and write a one sentence mission statement for your business, and identify one value that reflects your brand. Okay. And like an example, I'll give you my example of what I use. At Stepping Out with Purpose LLC, our mission is to empower women leaders and entrepreneurs to unlock their potential, align their purpose with actionable strategies, and build a lasting legacy. And like I told you, my values are empowerment. I love to be able to empower. Legacy, well, that's one word, because I said new one word for your value to reflect on your brand. So make sure you do that this week. And use the sheet that I gave you, the downloadable, and I'm going to put it back up on the screen for you, just in case if you didn't get it. Okay. Let me put it back up there. Let me find it. Here it is. You can go to that link and you can download it. Okay. Is that good? All righty. So listen, I try not to stay out here real long, but it got a little happy on me on tonight. So I stayed a little longer than I normally do. But I'm so happy you came to join me, and those that will see this in the replay. Listen, I had phones ringing in the background and doing all that kind of stuff tonight. Couldn't pronounce some of the words on the screen. I can't see that good, but that's all right. Y'all can read it yourself. So it'll be all right. We'll be fine with that. But anyway, you be your authentic self and have fun with whatever you do. And know that we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. And so I can rejoice in what I do and laugh at myself. Okay. So if you're laughing at me, I'm laughing at myself too. And listen, I want you to keep it real. Know that you have what it takes to make it. Know just know that your business has a need in the earth realm. People are waiting on you, your voice, and what you have to offer. It's enough people in this world that nobody will go lacking in their business, because everybody's not for everybody. And it's okay. All right? And so I want you to keep it real. Love on yourself. Be your authentic self in all that you do, and trust God and whatever measures that you have to do to make it in this world that we're living in right now. Because there are a lot of things that are going on, but don't get distracted. Because what I want you to do is remember, you have what it takes to be successful in your business. If you're aspiring entrepreneur, you can do it because you're built for this. Don't let nobody distract you. Don't listen to the naysayers, because the naysayers will make you discouraged, put you back in that box, make you not want to step out of your comfort zone. Okay, making you feel that you're unsure, or that you're not worthy to be in the room with people. You are worthy to be in the room with the big shots. I just want you to know that you are worthy to be there because your voice is necessary. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna sign out now, but it was great being out here with you. And go back and listen to the replay and do some engagement with me and put some things in the chat for me. Okay, and answer some of the questions that we talked about. So it was great seeing you. And guess what? Talk Time Val is about to sign out. And guess what? I will be seeing you a little bit later.